Ray William Johnson uses AI. He has been since 2023, but while other creators get hate for it, Ray continues pulling millions of views. Why? Why does AI hurt some creators, but not Ray? Ray has been doing YouTube for around 18 years. At some point, he was even one of the most subscribed channels before PewDiePie and MrBeast. It wasn't until around 3 years ago that his true crime series started airing. Interestingly enough, he actually had a smaller series before this, one that didn't include AI. He would cover stories similar to true crime, but not exactly true crime.
She's happy with it. But unfortunately, a few months later, their relationship starts to go bad.
These videos didn't have AI, but then one video later, AI!
She spots a toddler walking on the side of the highway near the woods. So she pulls
So
over.
from that point forward, Ray could show a new image for almost everything he described. But this placed him inside a growing debate. When does AI support a creator, and when does it replace the creative work people came to see? And so to answer that, we need to look at someone whose audience rejected it. Now, here's what I discovered. It's not actually about the AI itself. It's about what it's replacing. Take Quebblecop. But I'm gonna call him Queb, because God forbid I say his name right.
Oh no, it's right behind me. Yo, that's a giant squid in my bathtub. Welcome back, cops!
Queb introduced an AI version of himself on his main channel. It copied his appearance and voice, and this allowed the channel to continue on without him. Or did it? Take a look for yourself. It started with this video.
God, guys, it says break the block below you, but I can't lie, I'm kind of scared because I'm not sure if we'll actually regenerate, but let's just do it and go.
This is what I call replacement, when AI takes over a role that was previously done by a person or creative process. At least this is how far it can go. But why did his audience reject it? After all, he has 14 million subscribers. But his audience didn't like the AI version. Queb replaced the reason to watch his videos, which was himself. Queb's audience didn't just come for gaming, they were attached to the person experiencing it. You see, the AI copied how he looked and how he sounded, but it couldn't replace him. Now, let's look at Ray. Before true crime, Ray mostly made videos on viral clips, and built a connection with his audience through those reactions, by roasting them.
Yo, Ray, I think I could go for a good roast. I know you want to roast a blind person, so come at me, bro.
Oh, you're blind, Sadie? See, I was gonna point out how you straight up look like AOC, but I guess it's more like AO can't see.
But imagine if Ray replaced himself with AI in those videos, using AI for the script and everything. Well, it's kind of as one might imagine. That's actually kind of funny. Shit, maybe he did use AI. But here's my point. Every creator develops an audience contract, an expectation of what viewers actually are coming back for. Now, here's the part I discovered. Ray's audience isn't expecting only true crime documentaries. They want Ray William Johnson telling the story. If Ray replaced himself with AI, the subject would remain the same, but the identity would change. It would no longer be Ray's true crime channel, it would be an AI true crime channel. But did AI actually change the audience contract, going for 1,000? To find out, we need to see what it actually replaces by looking inside one of his videos. He was murdered by his own fan. In that video, I counted at least 78 AI visuals. That makes it sound like AI took over the entire video, and ergo all of his other true crime videos, but did those visuals actually change Ray's niche? And so to answer that, we need to see what they replaced. You see, the visuals themselves support what he's saying. For example, Ray talks about security, the next visual is exactly that.
And after a while, some of the security staff notices him hanging out outside, acting weird. And
So the AI is replacing visuals that an artist could have drawn or that could have come from stock footage. But finding and editing the right clips can take time. Remember, he still wants to upload daily, so it makes sense why he would want to use AI. But the part that we missed is that if we replace Ray's voice and delivery, the entire video changes. So why isn't he considered an AI true crime channel? The answer is actually hiding in plain sight. It's Ray himself. You see, Ray remains in the A role the main footage viewers came to watch, and Quebster, used AI to replace the creator. Ray uses AI to replace the illustrations, and that holds the key to the answer that we have been looking for. That's why Ray can get away with using AI. It doesn't replace the person they came to watch. His audience is there to hear him tell a story, not necessarily to see diagrams on a screen. But getting away with it only tells us what an audience will accept. It doesn't tell us where the line should be drawn. When does AI help a creator, and when does it replace creativity? And to answer that, we have to separate two things: what an audience will accept and whether the time and money AI saves are worth the creative work it replaces. Those aren't always the same. Creators can't control what viewers accept, but they can shape what the viewers expected from the start.
What the f is happening, Forum? Listen, I am really excited to be back in front of the camera, but not nearly as excited as this little boy whose mother got him a Nintendo 64 for Christmas.
For example, let's look at the very first Sonic movie. When the first trailer came out, Sonic looked more human than actual Sonic, and fans hated it. The backlash was so strong that the studio redesigned him before release. It's basically first impressions, and when Ray first built his channel, he reacted to viral videos, but he never changed the part viewers recognize most, himself. When we look at the evolution of Ray's channel, his audience has grown, his topics have changed, and he finds a topic and adds his own personality to it. He once did that with viral videos, and now he's doing it with true crime. He's been adapting for the last 18 years, which is extremely impressive. AI may not replace Ray, but it does replace much of the visual storytelling artists could have created. So now, we need to look at whether the time and money AI saves are worth the creative work it replaces. Replacing AI with human artists would take more time and cost more money. Ray would have to upload less often. The biggest loss is an artist's judgment. There's a difference between a visual that only matches the words and one that adds something new to the story. An artist chooses what the viewers should notice. They decide how a scene should feel. Their work can add something Ray never says. In Ray's video, many of the AI images have a simpler job. Match the words and keep the screen moving. The video still works, but the visuals are no longer telling much of the story themselves. For Ray's business, this trade works, but for the artwork, it's still a loss. Production becomes faster, and his audience still gets the person they came to see. But Ray's success doesn't show us how valuable the AI is, or really even the story in that way. It shows us how valuable Ray still is. So, what matters more to you? Getting more Ray videos with AI visuals, or getting fewer videos with artwork made by people? Let me know in the comments, and have a happy day.